Hey guys, it's Sydney Wong here with VenturX, and what was really fascinating recently was talking to startups who were always very busy about the concept of time. So there were two different kinds of startups that I was talking to recently. One of them was a friend in Toronto. He was a director at one of the big banks out on Bay Street, and in his part-time, after work and on the weekends, he was very disciplined and had a lot of structure, and he actually created and self-funded a whole new board game. Board games are something that, from our experiences, are a little bit trickier to fund than other kinds of startups for a lot of different reasons. And he sent me pictures and messages from Germany when he went to this big convention and sold out $100,000 in revenue, which is great. And he actually said that he ran out of inventory within the first 2 days and should have actually brought more. I completely agree. And so someone who already works over 40 hours a week and still had time to do this on the side, I asked him how he found the time. And he told me that it wasn't about time, it was about routine, structure, schedule, and vision. So he was always somebody who was really good at managing his own schedule and creating a structure that he himself could follow. He was also someone who was very good at envisioning the end goal and providing a massive amount of patience. So as I tell you the story, the difference is that it really took about 3 years to create this entire storyline and to create all the details of the board game, talk to designers, go to forums, do market research, all of this stuff. And then other startups that wanted more kind of instant success were skipping over very valuable steps when they came to meet us this week. So some of them didn't do their product market fit, market research, competitive analysis, or anything. So when we asked them questions such as who are your competitors, how much funding did you want us to help you with, and what was the funding being used for, and things like that, they didn't have any of the answers. They really wanted people to fund their idea instead of going through all the different steps. So the interesting thing about time is that no one today has time. If you ask a 9-year-old if they have time to do something, they probably don't. Due to a lot of things such as our use and trend of instant gratification, technology, social media, all of these things, no one really has the ability to have time, but everyone has the choices to prioritize different things. Everything that you do is your priority, whether it is certain parts of your business, not your business as a whole, but certain parts, studying for your exams or your degree, or helping out your parents when they needed it, or your friends when they needed it. All of these were always priorities. Nobody had time. You always made time for your goals that were truly important to you. And that's what this friend who spent over 3 years developing and selling and bringing to market his board game, and I'm really, really happy for him. And I think that is a really great lesson that all of us don't really have the time to really do anything, and it's really all about what your end goal is and if you have the patience to really get there and do the work. Thanks, guys.